Well, here we are, our first day in the Himalayas, setting off from Leh, and do I have a plan? Right, team, I've named us the Head team, so we've got to go around and call each other Head, or I like Head. Either way, right, that's the name of the team. Now, I have a plan. We're going to go to Stagna Bridge. It looks pretty and it's a bridge, so we're going to suit up, man up, and head up the mountain. Are you ready?
Yeah. Get some head.
Come on, Head boys.
You ready? Right, team Head, here we go. Everyone's still jet lagged. And I'm like, this is what we're doing, we're off ski. Plan first, one bike's got a quarter of a tank in, so we're going to fill that up so we're all on par. To our destination, to the mighty bridge that does look quite cinematic, to be fair. That is 35 minutes away, 25 kilometres. So this will be our first experience out of actual Leh that should be quite interesting, and it gives us all a good chance to get used to the mighty Himalayas again. Right, let's get out of the big city. Look at it already, it's cool. And let's see what we can discover on our first proper day checking out the Himalayas.
So the cold has already killed my GoPro just leaving Leh, but it opened up to some open awesomeness. Beautiful mountains around me, but we've just arrived at Stagna Bridge. So let me show you this wonder in true 11 out of 10 style. So as we're walking over this bridge, let's be honest, it's a ropey as heck, isn't it? There's no point in you not sitting there looking underneath for the solid metal bits as you walk, because there's gaps all through it, and the last bit looks even more dodgy. But it's definitely cinematically scenic. But I don't think I'd want to ride a bike across here in any way. Look at that. Well, after conquering that bridge, I need to ask, Paul, did you chicken out?
From walking over the bridge?
Yeah.
No, I did it, you just weren't filming.
Yeah, he chickened out.
He
chickened out. And Julian,
yeah,
as the man who's going to do all the negotiation, but also deals in insurance in the real world as a business executive,
yeah,
did you decide it was too much of an insurance risk?
No, I rode over it.
Yeah, but you didn't, did you?
Yeah, but I did.
But you didn't, did you?
I was surprised Mikey gave me a wine gum.
Is that why he gave you one?
Yeah.
Yeah? He's dreaming. Right, next up, because me and Mikey are the biggest ones with the guts right now, we're going to head over this other bridge that's actually solid and works well and see what happens next. But I think there's like a monastery thing at the top of that hill, but I don't think we're going to get there. So let's jump back on the road and let's see what we can discover next.
Mr. Tinkles, we love you. Julian Tinkles. In all good bookshops now. Julian. Now this is the bridge, the proper bridge. That's the old bridge down there we just walked across. And now this is the proper bridge. But let's be honest, it's proper epic, isn't it? Proper epic indeed. Wow, just look at that. Just wow. Now we're right near loads of obviously military training places. We've had helicopters fly over us, military trucks and stuff going over there. Should we just see whereabouts we actually are on the map? Let's have a cheeky little look. So we are Rambura, Stagna. Look at that. How cool is that? Very cool indeed. I have no idea where I'm going, but that would do. Tourism Le Dark. Oh yeah, let's just go there. Oh yes indeed. Happy place. Definitely happy place. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I'm supposed to stop there, not stop there. Are we good? Are we good? One of the problems I've currently got, because I am just using today as a little bit of an explore, get used to the bike more, the team working together and seeing what's around. What I don't know is you're supposed to get permits for a lot of roads, and that was a military checkpoint back there that didn't stop us, but you're constantly back of your head going, am I supposed to get a checkpoint for this? Am I not? I am not sure. But either way, they didn't stop us, so let's carry on.
So this is quite cool. So we've kind of been sweeping up on awesome tarmac roads. Not really a lot to see other than just nice sweeping roads here in the Himalayas. We've just got to here. So we're at Sac T, that's at, look, 13,500 feet. And it says over here, on here, just this bit here, you are at the HQ of one of the oldest road constructions, Koi of Bro. So some bro made the road. I'm guessing this is going to give us all the different altitudes from where we can sort of go down and up. If you look, all the different ones, and we're going to go and experience maybe a little bit more, but there's a lot, obviously, everywhere we visit. There's got all this religious stuff going. There's a dude over there spinning a thing, praying, I think. But look, the roads, just the awesome roads. Anyway, I wanted to show you that really cool thing, but let's get back to it.
Okay, here we go. Let's go this way. Well, this looks a bit more interesting. I've got to say, the air is definitely thinner up here. Definitely. And I still have to bear in mind, we're supposed to have taken that 48 hours rest before heading up higher, but we're all in good spirits. I reckon it's got to be minus 15 at least up here. And then put the wind chill on. So everything's on full for heated gear, jacket and gloves. But we're going to go and see, because I've got no internet, I've put another place on the map. We're going to go and see what's there, just as some sort of beauty spot. But I think it's going to be a just go and see what's there. Still pinching myself, I'm here in India, in the Himalayas, riding these roads on a Royal Enfield Himalayan, a Himalayan in the Himalayas, and this bike on the side is 69 on it. And I didn't pick it on purpose, it was the first bike sort of I walked up to, so it's fate. I love a 69er. Now this is getting a bit more interesting. I would say you wouldn't want a big truck or something, would you, right now, to come down? It would be quite tight. Now this is kind of more what I expected the roads to be like all over the Himalayas. We've had beautiful sort of, you know, mainish kind of fast roads, not single track with dodgy bends. But I've got what I want. I've got a little bit more of the expected Himalayan style of roads, and I expect them to get worse at some point as well. Fucking hell, that's ice. That's dodge.
So my offline Google Maps, that was supposed to be like a beauty spot, you know, to have like a picture spot. That's what that was on Google Maps. Took us down this path, and we've got all the ice, and we have to try and turn around because look, look, that is solid, absolutely solid. don't think it's a good idea to to risk that, do you? I think that's a good idea whatsoever. But it was definitely fun. Right, I don't know what we're doing next, so I'm just winging it. But I don't even know how high we are now. I'll ask Julian what he thinks. Julian,
Yeah.
using your expert skills, dude. What's our exact height?
13,751.
Lovely. And our exact location?
Leh Ladakh. No, it's not. It's in the region of Ladakh.
And we'll just call this place Bob, yeah?
Bob.
We're in Bob.
Bob.
Oh, can you hold me up? I'm a really short breath. Right, I don't know what we're doing next.
There's no air, is there?
No.
There's nothing to breathe.
We can only go one way at the minute because we can't go the other.
Well, we'll either die or we can ride back down again.
We can keep going up. Be all
Yeah,
right.
keep
Look,
going
see
up.
those roads up there?
Yeah.
The ones that look with no sides.
There's no people.
No people.
All the motorbikes that have fallen off the edges.
It'll be alright.
It'll be fine.
It'll be alright.
Okay, so our current plan, see in front of us, that's a road, I think. We're going to try and head up there for a bit and get some epicness, but just get on the bike. Whew. Right, let's get off this dirt track. Let's see where that goes.
Okay, so we've headed a bit further up. With our plan to kind of get some cinematic road footage. This is the road we just came up. There's a turning circle in the road because the road runs out. But look what we have got. For a moment, touching snow. So, plan now, still haven't really got one. I just said to team head, we need a coffee shop just here, it would be perfect. I asked if any of them want to volunteer to go up the track to see if there's a Starbucks up there. They've all said no. So it looks like we're going to start heading down. Now there's ways off, I don't exactly know where we're going to go from here. Whew. But we found snow, people. We found freaking snow. Right, let's jump on our bikes. Let's get some amazing roads in. Let's make it 11 out of 10.
Well, as far as we can go. So there's one more thing to do, but I've got to say, look at this. This is cool. But we better start heading back down, because if we can't go up any further this way, we need to start going back down. Beautiful snow. Woohoo! I definitely think we're all feeling the levels, because we're all puffing, but we're heading the right way, and I just love it. Absolutely love it. What a place to ride, what a place to visit. And this is only day one, so much more to see yet. It's just a world of smiles, and especially because no one's as stupid and as crazy as us to come up here at this time of year. The roads are virtually dead. In some ways, it makes it that little bit more special. Just us taking on the epicness. Look at this. Woohoo, people! I suppose there's really only one more thing to do. Well, that's gotta be capturing some of these roads and this beautiful scenery, but in that more 11 out of 10 way. So ladies and gentlemen, let me give you the epicness.
So right next to me here, we come across loads of these. But interestingly, Mikey was just saying to me at the top that he spent 16 weeks camping in the snow near one of these for a really important reason. So he's going to explain exactly what they're all about. So Mikey, why are you so tall, man?
I can't help it.
Anyway, now you spent 16 weeks, right?
Right.
With one of these.
Yeah, of course.
And you know all about it. So what's the history?
Well, these are actually, every time you spin one of these, you're saying a prayer to the mountain gods to give you safe passage through the mountains.
Is there a certain prayer?
Spinning around, turning my way, get out of my way. I'm going up the mountain on a motorbike.
So basically, if you spin it, right, let me just hold this mic here like this. If you spin it, it's very important. Now, lots of people are doing it, and it gives you actually good luck. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, I got a ding dong. That means
you got answered by the gods.
And again, that means I'm going to get good luck for the rides, and obviously it's quite precious. So we're not going to say anything silly like he spent 16 weeks. 3 times lucky. 3 times lucky. I better go before it goes 4 times and I'm in trouble. Right, let's get back on the road. Well, I'm sure you'll agree that was good fun. But we're now on these nice open roads. It means the Himalayan can come alive a little bit and take in the awesomeness. But we are looking for coffee. So I keep going past places and slowing down looking for coffee. No, continue. Power. Well, after the epic ride, we sort of pretty much were on a mainish road, quite quick, reasonably cinematic, as we headed back to Leh, because we were on the hunt now for a beer, and we've all agreed we're going to sit down and have an executive meeting. Obviously, we'll get Julian to head that up, and we're going to have a plan for tomorrow, but we're desperate to find beer, so we're out hunting for beer. So, we brought the team for some beers. We have found some beers. Our plan, poor Julian's cold, very cold. The plan is to figure out what we're doing tomorrow. So who's got the internet?
No. Nothing. Nada.
So what are we going to do tomorrow?
Ride off into the mountains.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go that way.
We go that way. Might go that way. I think we went that way earlier, didn't we?
We went that way, yeah.
Shall we go that way?
No, we went that way.
We went that way.
We went more that way.
No,
So we go that way. No, how about we go that way?
That way.
Just go up.
I think you will
going up.
end up going sort of that way anyway, because when you go that way, you go up that way and it goes around to that way.
No, it comes back
Well,
to
let's do
that
that way then.
But then
Yeah.
when you get down to the bottom of that way, then you got 2 directions going on.
As long as it's warm.
As long as it's warm.
You know what we can do? We got beer.
Yaki do.
Yakido.
Well, we finished that beer and it was getting pretty cold in there, to be honest. We were all sitting there going, ooh, like this. So then we did try to find a bar restaurant, but what we quickly figured out was the only few that are around is basically code word for bit of a dodgy bar. But we enjoyed having a beer nonetheless. So from there, we went for a curry. I went for a masala. Let's just say it's the most spiciest chicken masala I've ever had, but very, very tasty. To the point, probably one of the best curries that I've ever had. But of course, we're in India, so that's what you'd expect. Now, the temperature outside has to be, I reckon, even more than -20, because we walk back and you can feel that cold going down your throat and you go, oh God, that's like it's painful. Obviously, all the shops and things here are closing because it's so freezing cold, where you kind of expect a buzzing nightlife. But for good reason. It is absolutely freezing. And we came back to the hotel and we're like, should we just go to our rooms, where we've got an electric heater in each of our rooms? And Julian was like, I'm going to get into my covers straight away to try to warm up. But what a first kind of full day. We tried to take it reasonably easy and do some exploring, and I just really enjoyed being out on the bike. It's really made me smile. And it was just nice to be here in India, in this region, in the Himalayas, from Leh all the way to whatever the name of that place was called, on top of that mountain, to get to a road that finished with snow. It's just put a massive grin on my face. Now, we've not planned tomorrow because we had no internet, but what my plan was, we'll sit down and we'll plan it.
So we're going to get up tomorrow. Over breakfast, we're going to come up with a plan and go and explore a different part of the Himalayas. And I'm just looking forward to see what happens next, because this is just such a cool adventure and such an awesome place to be. And there is no tourists here, so it's very much the roads are dead and quiet. So let's see what trouble we can get into tomorrow. But thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to the next one.